Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. We're out here in the carving tent. We're actually going to be looking at my friend's MS291. Normally I carve out in this small space. It's nice out today. I thought we'd work on a saw out here together. So I found this saw online. My buddy's been wanting a MS291 for a little while now. He's borrowed mine a few times and he was like, man, I got to get me one of those saws for firewood. So found one online. Great shape, runs great, about 250 bucks. Pretty decent deal. I mean, I went over it, saw looks good, runs good, but it needs some light service work. So today we're going to put a Stihl service kit in, and we're going to put a new 20-inch bar and chain on it. The guy had an 18-inch bar with a just about brand new 18-inch chain. Really nothing wrong with it, but he'd rather have a 20, and so, you know, we'll do a little upgrade. You know, most people probably be able to do this service work themselves, but figured I'd just shoot a video and we just do it together. So if you want to be able to do this yourself though, guys, actually you're not going to need an 8mm socket on this one. You know, you're going to want your scrunch though for getting that bar and chain off. I got a T27 torque bit. We'll need that, I think, here at some point. I don't remember now. I'm trying to remember. Oh, for the exhaust. And something with a little hook on the end. This is a regular tool for, you know, doing gas and stuff. You could take a piece of coat hanger, bend it around for putting the gas line on. I blew this filter out. This thing was seriously packed when I bought the saw. I dusted it off quick just to run it, but we don't want to continue to run that in that condition. Put a new one on, you know. So this is the Stihl kit. This is part number 11410071800. You can pick those up at your dealer usually. These guys go right on. I mean, basic service kits are pretty simple, self-explanatory sort of stuff. You know, just about everybody could do these service kits themselves if they wanted to mess with it. Not everybody wants to do that work. If you're not comfortable, you know, your local Stihl dealer, if you have one, they're always qualified to do the work for you as well. While I work on this though, figured I'd let you guys know, I put up a little short. I have a few saws that are blown and I'm looking to do some work on them. We've got a MS210, a 261, 271, and a 291. All the cylinders are shot, the pistons are shot in each saw. Out of all four of those, I gave 50 bucks for the 291, or 40 bucks for the 291, and the other three I got for free, so I'll take it, right? The 291 I wanted to do first. I've been looking for a cylinder kit, but nobody actually makes a 291 specific cylinder kit in aftermarket. I can get it through Stihl, but I wanted to get an aftermarket kit and see how it went. I know a lot of guys say, yeah they do. Well, you got to go and look. So the 291 cylinder kit should be a 47mm. A lot of the kits they offer are like a 44.5 or 44.7mm, which is the kit for a 271, not a 291. So I've spent way more time than I should trying to find one. Can't find one. Prior to realizing my mistake though, I ordered a kit offline from a shop, and it's on its way. It's for a 271. Now I could put the 271 kit on the 291, but I just received a blown 271. So I think we're just going to fix that saw first. We may have to you know, see how these videos do save up and get OEM parts for that 291 anyway. I know it sounds like I'm probably just rambling. Some of you are probably like, what? I have no idea, dude, what you're talking about. That's okay. Chainsaw guys understand, I'm sure. But that's where I'm at though. I got 4 rebuilds. They're mine, so you know, I don't know if I'm gonna end up keeping all 4 of those saws or selling them off once they're done. The only one I don't have in the lineup out of the 4 saws that have to be rebuilt is the MS210. I don't have one of those in my lineup yet. And the 261, which is a pro saw. I don't have one of those in my lineup yet either. So I may keep those 2 and sell the 291 and the 271 once repaired. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens with those units. Now, if this was a saw that I had in the shop, we would pressure test all these lines. We'd make sure we had no leaks or anything like that going on. This particular unit was running great, even with old filters and everything, so I'm not really, I'm not going to worry about it, you know. But if you bring it into a dealer to do this work, actual certified Stihl dealer, it'd go through a whole process to make sure all your gas lines, everything is good, your carburetor's still good, all that fun stuff. New fuel filter, new air filter, new spark plug, and we're gonna come around here and we're gonna check the spark arrestor. Little screw in here, that's your T27. Sprocket on this looks good. A little bit of wear, but we don't need to replace it yet. It's good enough to do the job. There's our spark arrestor. It's pretty clean, actually. It's not bad shape. I'm still gonna, got some brake clean in this little paint cap. We'll let that sit for a minute. This here's what I usually use on spark arrestors. Spray them down, let them sit. Let's get in there with a brush. This one wasn't too bad at all. Sometimes these are really caked up and you gotta actually replace them. Whoever was running this saw, the guy that owned it before we picked it up, probably did a good job keeping this stuff clean and running the proper fuel mix. Pretty good. Nothing wrong with it. A lot of times I just take these out and get rid of them. For myself, I know what to expect, but when I'm doing work on other people's units, try to put those back in, you know. There's that. This is pretty dirty. I like dusting these things off, but you got to be careful if you use air, because you'll blow stuff right into the oiler spot right here, and you really don't want to get that clogged up. Then your chain and your bar are not getting oiled. Sometimes you just get away with scraping some junk off here. Oh yeah, I gotta do the bar and chain cover here. Dusting. Let's see if we can get the bar and chain on this guy. This thing ready to roll. Ready to rock and roll. Hey, listen, if you guys have watched some of my other videos, some of my other tutorials, you know, and I've helped you out with your units, and you'd like to give back to the channel, you can. You can check out that join tab. You can become a member to the channel right here on Kyle's Chainsaw Rescue. I got 2 tiers set up. I think one's like right now like buy me a coffee, and the other one's like buy chainsaw parts or something like that. But when you guys sign up to those tiers, that's I need to get myself one of those cleaners, one of those parts bin. Well, I would like a parts bin wash station, but I want to get one of those, that's what I want to get, an ultrasonic cleaner. Hopefully this channel does well enough that it can buy me one. I'd like to get an ultrasonic cleaner for chainsaw parts. That'd be so sweet. Alright, so there we are, new bar and chain, service kit on here. Yeah. Let's see if she'll fire up here and what she sounds like. Well, you guys heard it sputter, wants to kick. Of course, my wife starts calling me right in the midst of it, so I had to stop the camera, but I'm going to go up from, you know, full choke, half choke, see if she pops. Let's say we'd have a runner. Say we got a runner. Sounds pretty nice. Tighten that chain back up. I think we'll actually, I don't know, see if I got a log laying around here that I can cut up, or maybe we'll get over to his place. We'll make a cut just so you guys can see this thing go. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't go anywhere though. We'll take a slice off of something and just see how this saw does. I just ended up getting a piece of black walnut in here. Just threw it in the vise for now. Figured I'd just wrap the video up with you here. Same saw, just put my Chainsaw Rescue sticker on there. Like I said, new bar. We just finished the service work. 20-inch bar, so we're looking at what? 14, 15-inch piece here. 12? I don't know. I didn't measure it out. Let's see. What do we got? This is a nice saw, though. I like these 291s. They seem to run good for me. Trying not to count the part. Yeah, about 12 inches. Should rip through. Make a couple slices and see how it goes. She eats pretty nice. Something we'll probably tinker with, you know, high and low carb adjustment as we go through the seasons. We get into firewood, things like that. But you guys will be able to keep an eye out for this saw. This will be going to my good friend, and usually I'm doing firewood with him. So who knows? Maybe we'll have some videos out doing firewood. We actually got most of it done already. But if he gets some stuff in, we'll do some bucking, and I don't know, if you guys want to see that stuff, then maybe we'll make some videos and share it. Appreciate you guys watching, though. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit that bell, hit all, and stay safe out there. Have an awesome day.